Hey guys, Lego Man 7777 doing a 2015 review today on the Armored Assault Tank. Alright. Ages 7 to 12, 75080. The third set in the wave. The AAT, 251 pieces and cost $24.99. Decent price to piece count. One of the better ones in the wave. This is not straight from Star Wars The Rebels, as I've said in other reviews, but this is from episode 1, obviously, as it doesn't say Rebels on it. Haha. But we have 3 minifigures, none of which are new, but they're, iconic to this set. So we got features and all that fun stuff that I will get to. We got Jar Jar and a droid up on the top. Is that Jar Jar? Yeah, it is Jar Jar. And then we have a little comic. Yada yada yada. I don't know. It's just kind of. It's not really. The comic really doesn't say anything. Just kind of draws the people in different angles. So here's our instruction booklet. What does it got for me? What does it got? All right. So here's the final digital model. You finish the build on page 62, which is moderate. It's a longer build for a set with only 250 pieces. Like Anakin Starfighter in this wave is 72 or 79 or whatever, however pages it has, but it's not that much more, and that has way more pieces than this set does, and for a larger price tag. So first off, I want to say that this does have a quite fun build to it for being a small set, and I'm already going to tell you I recommend this set because it's quite fun. Alright. Wasted enough time to say my opinion real quick. So let's focus in. Our first minifigure is the pilot battle droid. Nothing new about him. He's just a battle droid with a pistol and a blue body. And that's about it for him. So, like I said, there is no new minifigures in this set, but they are all, kind of iconic to be in the set. And then they give us a standard battle droid, same as the pilot, but with a regular size blaster and no blue body. That's about it for him. And from the Gungan sub a couple of years ago, we get Jar Jar Binks. But there's still nothing new about him. He doesn't have any leg printing. He has the same torso, same printing on his head. Pretty nice printing on his head, though. And he's got his little shield and staff to fight off the battle droids. But other than that, nothing new about him. Alright, so let's get on to the tank itself. First off, I want to say this set was probably the most criticized when they named all the sets and people are excited. Oh, another AAT. Hopefully it's from episode 1 and it's the right colors. It's not a Clone Wars version. And then people saw it and they were immediately disappointed with the size of the set and how it looked and all that stuff. And people are saying, oh, the one from 99 is way better than this one. We'll get into what I think about that in a little bit after I show you the features. So obviously, it's on pieces that allow it to slide. As you can see, I'm spinning it around easily and freely. Another thing is, these cannons don't actually spin. I thought they did. They are locked into place. Unlike the previous version where they did spin, these are locked in place and do not move. And they're also not flick fire missiles. However, this cannon, as you can see, does spin 360 and has a good range up and down. So you can definitely hit stuff way up in the air easily. And of course, you can open up the hatch and you can look inside. And I mean, there's nothing in there, but that's where you put a That's where you can put the battle droid, and that is where I put him, actually. So I just put him in there like that, and there's the battle droid inside the tank gun. So he controls that. Let's see here. What do we got? We got anything interesting? We can show you the bottom of what the set looks. The pieces are clear, which I kind of enjoy, getting clear pieces. They make it, I don't know, they just give it a better essence. You can see there's some Technic levers right there, and I will show what those do in a second. However, you can open up this. Unlike the last version of the set, you can open up that little hatch. And if you look inside, you see nothing. Because there really is nothing in there. I mean, it's so dark, I can barely see it, and I'm right here. So it's not just the camera not being able to show the inside. There's really just nothing in there. They just had to make a dark pit, basically, to get the pilot in there. I have a hard time getting him in there. Whatever, I'm going to put him in like that. I'll fold his head down. But you can see him inside there. And he does fit nicely. So, you can actually have a driver inside the tank. Just open a different compartment than the last version. And yada yada yada. Our last feature is, in fact, these little levers. And if you press the little levers up, you do fire the spring-loaded shooter. I missed Jar Jar. I was really trying to hit him. I did hit him, but he didn't die. I kind of want to shoot Jar Jar dead. So let's put him like this. Can we see Jar Jar? See, there he is. Hello? 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 It's not shooting. It's not. I broke it. It's definitely not shooting. I just want to kill Jar Jar. I just want to kill Jar Jar. Oh, I killed him. Okay, he's dead. I'll fix that gun later. But anyway, that's, Jar Jar dead. And the missiles do work nicely on this one, and they're much better than flick fire missiles. Ha ha ha. That's my rant on that. Anyway, let's compare it to its main competitor, since I don't have the one from '99. I don't know why the other one isn't shooting. Oh, because, okay, I just put it in wrong. Whatever. Alright, so there's our new one. We'll try to make the same pose with the old one. Here's the old one. The one from 2009. It is the other AAT with a little over 150 more pieces than the newer one. And as you can see, there's quite a size difference between the two. My personal opinion is the blue one is way better. And if they would have just remade the blue one with the new colors of this one, they would have pleased pretty much everyone AAT-wise. Because regardless of the color of this one, it just looked much better than any other version of the AAT that we have. That's my opinion, and I'm sure other people agree and disagree with that statement and all that fun stuff that, people like to argue about. However, this AAT, albeit a lot smaller than this one, that's because they're different pieces and different prices. This is not a remake of this one. This is its own new design, whereas this one was its own new design too. So none of the AATs are the same as the previous version of the AAT in any aspect of that word. The 99 one was different from this one and different from the one in 2009. There you go. However, the 99 one, even though people loved that set because of the colors, I believe this is a much better AAT. The 99 one just looked ugly because they didn't have the pieces yet, or, the way they designed sets was different back then in the 90s. So it just didn't turn out. I mean, it looked like an AAT, which it was supposed to. And until 2009, it was the only version of the AAT, so that's what people considered to be, the best version. And then the blue one came out, and people were angry because it was blue instead of this one. And then this one came out, and people were angry because it was smaller than the other one, and the 99 one is better in their opinions. And people are still going to say that. However, this is a much more structurally sound set. I have seen the 99 one. I don't own it. But I've been in contact with it. I don't love that set. This one is just designed better. It may be smaller, but it may... the scale just seems right, I suppose you can say. Not that this is my favorite version, and I believe this is the best incarnation of the AAT, but this one is also very nice as well. And I do recommend you go pick this one up because it's a much cheaper set than trying to get the blue one or the 99 version of the set. And like I said in other reviews, sets I normally, because I didn't like the way it looked. I could care less about the color or the size or the price. I just did not like the way it looked because the box representation does not do it a very good justice of the set. It makes it look smaller than it actually is. I know, and then people are going to say, but they enlarged it on the box. Yeah, whatever. But it's still bigger in person than it is on the box. Even though they enlarged the picture of the AAT. I still think this is a good rendition of the AAT, and if you don't have one, this one will make a good addition to your collection. And if you want to do any, stop motion or whatever with this AAT, it'll fit in good. If you're bent on getting the 99 one, be my guest and spend tons of money when you could easily get one that's better than that set. Like I said, this is not my favorite AAT, but it is a very good one in that aspect, and I do recommend it. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it if you do. It means a lot. And I still have 2 reviews left, and I'll get them around when I can actually find the sets in my local stores. So thanks for watching again, and see you later.